Fucking not. You should be mad. That's why I'm not saying that. Bitch.
Am I now? How have the summer Saturdays been?
There's only been one before this so far. Well, even the school Saturdays.
Fair enough. I guess, yeah.
Sometimes they're pretty hit or miss.
Closing time though, like midnight, 1?
2 still. We
really?
We stay open
Yeah. That's, I mean...
There's like, I understand like our boss's like perspective behind it. It's like, if we say that we're open till 2 and some nights that we decide that we're not closed at like 12.
Yeah.
And someone from across campus comes down at 1 or something, like they're never...
You can tell, like, it's so funny, like, it's such a small town, you can tell, and by like, especially by like end of July, you can like, everyone's getting the text messages like where people are, like, oh, thank the Lord they finally made it to downtown Champaign for a weekend. which has gotten better.
Are we able to make like for a one of them? I'll show you which one. We're still doing spring. Yeah, so I can make a And then did you ever tell me?
Yeah, it's a TD card. Marcella?
If they wanted a shot or like half shot of rugby the carnival, is that just that's just the shot?
Since they're the same price, it doesn't matter. If it was like a call and like a shop, you would always go for more expensive one.
Yeah.
I don't think this is an English one. I think it would be like a half a dollar.
Oh, really?
It's okay. It's okay.
She's like,
it happens. It happens.
even I was like, what could it
I
have
went back there and I
been?
took a sip and I was like, oh, that's it.
That's wonderful. I love moments like that. The taste test, like,
Yeah, I was like, oh.
am I this drunk? Like,
Yeah.
has time? No. That's great. What was it?
Legends.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
It's
That's
long.
yeah. And that's like that's default. That's understandable. Not a Hefeweizen though. No.
If this register's empty,
You can just go to any other.
Some butt. Oh shit. What a fucking coward. Not make me do the math on this motherfucker. I will fuck you up. Oh, dude, that was fucking good. Is there
How are you doing?
Can I get a Legends Alger and a Modelo?
Oh yeah. Okay.
She's down.
All right, there you go.
Yes, please.
Okay, what
Thank
was
you.
it again?
Just double whiskey Coke. Yeah. Thank you. Is the sink fighting back?
Yes. And I'm making more of a mess while trying to clean.
Grazie.
Are you Italian?
I am. I am. It is? Wait, what? How do you say you're welcome?
Oh, that I don't know. That,
Prego, prego.
Oh,
The sauce, the sauce, the sauce. So, yes, and my father is like mega dark Sicilian.
Really?
I got three baby sisters. The oldest and the youngest are like just dark hair, dark eyes. They look the polar opposite of me.
Yeah, what happened to you?
Well, my mom is Irish redhead.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the genetics had its fun. It was just like, hey, it was like the Lord Voldemort battle.
okay.
And then it was just like even Steven.
Yeah.
Oldest boy got blonde hair, blue eyes. Middle girl got blonde hair, green eyes. Just the most drop dead genetics ever. So gorgeous. My niece. Like, I always knew my sisters were beautiful.
Yeah.
But like, I have 5 nieces now. And they are the cutest, most like undefinably beautiful organisms that this like planet has ever like. I'm just so fascinated by genetics and all that stuff. So like my middle sister with the green eyes, and green eyes are just hereditarily like very rare. And then like so like I just watched this blonde haired green eyed girl like pop out, and like I swear she was speaking adult human right away.
The baby?
There was like, you know, her vocal cords were developed, but it wasn't like when I had my sisters and I was babysitting and they like spoke or like the Rugrats. That's a very old show. And then there's like a middle child that can speak adult and like baby.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying like the babies don't speak baby anymore. The babies just speak adult. Like they came out of the womb just like, especially with their like body language. It's just
That's so weird.
this generation, like that, like the whole technology generation, like really blew me away because
That's good stuff.
super good stuff. Yeah, and so we'll see how they, you know,
Oh, you guys
blossom.
are lucky. Yeah, you guys are a lucky family.
Yeah, I'm super blessed.
I wonder what my sister's kids will look like.
And isn't it crazy? You just like humans just can play genetic lottery. Like it is the most fascinating thing to be like, how would our kids turn out? And it's weird, like when you just like win battles. So it's like, my dad and I, like good buds, but like we can just stare at each other and be like, what did the universe have in store for us? Like we were supposed to not be on the same team.
I bet
It's
your
okay.
mom's happy.
Of course. Oh, she's in like this like really funny like territorial like who's winning? Okay, they're winning, we're winning. Like dark side versus light side. It literally is so perfectly torn down the middle in our family between like half of us who like vampires have to like hide away from the sun. Like I'm sorry, like we're that pale, and like everyone else is like out there like enjoying the pool for as long as they see fit, and just like. It's dangerous for us. It's just like funny. And like to teach, like the little ones don't know. Like they know that they can be taught sunscreen, they can be taught like these things, but it's like, I try to make them a little bit more aware. Like, no, that's like, you literally cannot be in the sun for as long as you're, and so my middle sister had a baby, and then my oldest sister was like, well, time to get to work. So she had a kid and then had another kid immediately after.
Yeah.
And then my youngest sister was like, gotta catch up. So like she had a kid. And now my middle sister, who had the oldest one, just had another, or maybe, I think she just got born. I don't know. It's just, they're popping out like crazy.
You're all blending together.
Well, I know. Me too. And it's so funny because like, a lot of the reasons that like family stuff got rocky was because I was the oldest that went away to college that like didn't maintain connections like super duper duper well, but it was impossible. Like I was the first generation that like got Facebook.
Yeah.
So like there was all this weird vicarious living through like different things, and even my sisters like they were trying to like, I didn't realize it, but like they were trying to party too young for like I shouldn't have been doing the things that like the whole world was doing. How could I have been like aware that like I needed to not Facebook when everyone was Facebooking?
Yeah.
It's just like, how do you like I can't blame myself for getting wrapped in it.
Yeah.
But it definitely like took a toll, like and it accelerated the innocence of my sisters. And now like I'm just like my nieces had no innocence. They came out ready to play fucking Barbie and Ken doll, and just like watching them like use their Elsa magic with my grandpa or
Okay.
with my dad, you know, like the freezing thing.
Yeah.
It's just like a game to them, but like it really like, you know, people react. And when I was a kid, people didn't want to play along. Nowadays, like everyone like they'll play along if it's a cute little girl, they're like, oh, I'm into it, I'm frozen, look at me. And I'm like, you look like a fucking idiot, Dad. And he's like, yeah, but like, you know, I'm playing along. And I'm like, oh yeah, what about all the times you made fun of me for like playing along to all this shit that I did? And then like it's just funny because like little girls all get away with it. And then,
Oh yeah, I was a little girl once. I know. That's exactly
did
how
you,
it is.
did you enjoy your time?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you still have, but
Everyone did whatever I said. But I was a joy.
and that's
I
good.
didn't use my
See,
power.
but we also that's actually what we need. I actually like got to the point in my life where looking at the way that Facebook, that relationship with technology affected my sister, I was like, shit. Even though I might be having a blast and not hurting anybody because I know my limits, I'm actually teaching the next generation how to not appreciate their limits. So like, how do I make sure that I'm not like abusing my powers? Just like, you know, like what I think
I mean, you're trying to be a good influence.
I am, but like also I still want to keep. You have to like the king in chess. You have to maintain like a good stability if you want the queen to have her fun and go around and like. And so to learn that like I had to be the one to like have the patience was this like really cool like maturation process that I didn't really know that I was signing up for, because it always felt like I could be at the frontier of like this like technology and like and it wouldn't catch me, but I didn't realize that it would catch them. However, I will say that my nieces like have a really healthy relationship with tablets and stuff. Like their screen time isn't quite as addictive as like even my own mother's and my sister's.
That's good.
Because it was for me, like video games was like my whole life until even I was like, oh my god, I gotta peel this away from my face.
Well, are your
Most
sisters
times.
okay about that? They're like 1 hour a
They
day.
are the best. They and that's what I'm saying. The nieces are actually like, I'm done with this shit. And like so to watch them, I'm like, you guys want to hang out in the real world too? Like, it took your uncle like two full decades of like having the closest friend, like almost friends that were too close. Like video games can get you a little bit too like in a different world. And I was like, set, like that's not healthy. So how to explain that to your moms is still hard, or your grandmother who's playing slots and Peggle and watching Harry Potter and like doing like drinking her mocha frappe at the same time. And I'm just like, how the fuck do I can't solve that. And that is functionally like how you accelerate like the physiology of like the human body, but like it's not good. Anyways.
Well, yeah. Well, your generation, my generation, we learned from social media
Yes.
how to overindulge, and then we're like, oh my god, like this like kind of ruined our generation. So I think it's like a collective thing where we want to teach our kids
100%.
to kind of don't use it, because otherwise the world's gonna end with robots.
and we become those robots. So like what I think happened was like in one generation, like I just like to say like it's the year 2000 where everyone kind of reset. Let's just all pretend like we're all 25 years old. Like you can see like old people look at you and be like, oh fuck, I fucked up. Like what do you mean you fucked up? Like I don't know what happened, but like Thanos,
Never admit their wrongs.
and they definitely can't admit their wrongs, but also like you know, like if you think about time like some sort of crazy tornado, like we're in the eye of the storm. We're lucky. Like our age is like I'm too old for the young kids and too young for the old kids. So it's like really funny to like watch everybody fight and just be like, I'm already done with it. I just want my Gandalf beard and I want to be like super old and like just like hang out, like you know what I mean? Like, but I can't. I still have to be like in my 30s and like somehow go through that change of passage.
Yes.
Prepare for war. Good, great chat. Thank you. The levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
Oh yeah, no, I close tomorrow. I know. For $5. Yeah, do you want it to close? Ask me that. No, I was making up. I didn't I mean, Redco. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go to Redco at 10 p.m.
Also, both of you guys picked
Wait, I was not like that.